So here's a quick visual assistance for those that are looking for it when it comes to the Watcher puzzle, the 7 o'clock orb, because it is quite spicy. Okay, so I need to go to the Isle of the Watchers, and you need a Fledgling Warden Owl battle pets. If you don't have one of those, you can buy them at Revered with the Wardens, or you can pick one up on the auction house. With the pet out, you want to fly around the isle looking for all of the Watcher statues, and when the pet is near it, it will get a buff. I eventually swapped from dragon riding to regular ones so that my little birdie would not dismiss itself, right? And you need to find statues that give a buff. There's going to be a color around them, red, blue, green, and purple. 4 of these Watcher statues are going to give that buff. Now, only 3 at a given time are going to be given a buff, but they rotate. So you need to fly around the island constantly and get your owl near to it. And once you've done it, once you've gotten all 4 colors with your owl, it will do a little circle around the statue when it actually activates, and you get like a little spyglass or magnifying glass. Done it 4 times, there will be a hovering purple orb above your owl. Once that is done, this section is done, and you can go into the dungeon. In the dungeon, kill the first boss, and then if you backtrack, you can actually see that there's a door that opened up, and in the door you'll see different puffs of color, and that is the secret door that we need. Now you can go ahead into the dungeon itself, clear out the rest, clear Cordana, so go all the way to the end, and at Cordana there's a light orb you can pick up. Pick up that orb, go all the way back to the beginning to that secret room, and now with the light orb in your possession, you can see the owl statue on the ground. And this owl statue is needed to start the puzzle. Pick up the owl statue, go to the glazer's room, and in the glazer's room, before you go down the stairs, you can place the statue on the ground. Placing it will make it much bigger, and you're now in for the fun part of the puzzle, which is figuring out how the owl statues or the sentinel statues interact with each other. So the way that it works is that if you click on a statue, the statue itself and 4 others are going to move. Either they go up or they go down. So either they go down into the ground and disappear, or they go up. But it doesn't really matter. You just need to figure out which owl statue affects what other owl statues. So pick a corner of the room. That's going to be your number 1 on the grid, and you want to install an add-on called Statue Solver, or get yourself a piece of paper. It kind of depends how you want to do it. I use Statue Solver and eventually a website. So get yourself Statue Solver. This will offer you a grid. If you right-click on it, so for example, you want to see what number 1 does, you right-click on it, and a second grid opens up. In that second grid, you can select 4 other squares that are the ones that are represented by the statues moving. So, for example, if you click on 1, number 3, 8, 21, 25 goes down, whatever. You click on those squares and you confirm. Make sure to hit the confirm button. The window closes, and now when you hover over number 1, you can see that number 4, 8, 24, 25, whatever, they are highlighted when you hover over it. So you can see that those numbers are now attached to square number 1. That has to be done for every single owl statue. Every single one of them. You need to figure out each and every one of them. So eventually you'll get near the end, and you'll need, like, I don't know, statue 18, but it just won't pop up out of the ground. Check your grid, and you'll see which of your statues affects statue 18. So you can figure out, like, oh, if I click on that one, 18 will pop out of the ground, right? That's how you get those final numbers. And once all the numbers are in, you're good to go in order to solve the puzzle. Now, what I would recommend to do, because I found that the statues moved a little bit quick for my tastes, what I would recommend to do is install something like an OBS or recording program, and whenever you click on the statue to make it move, record it, and then check the recording in slow-mo or check the recording in your own time, and you can definitely confirm which of the statues has been moving. With all the numbers gathered, once you know what all the 25 owl statues do, you can fill that in on a website. I'll link it down below. And once it knows how the statues interact with each other, it will then ask, like, okay, what is the starting position, right? Like, which owl statues are currently up? Click on those, and then ask the website to solve it. In my case, I got a message from my internet that said, like, do you want to wait for this website to complete its job? I waited on it. I clicked again on Get Me a Solution. And eventually it told me, like, okay, go click on 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 20, 25, 24. Do it in that exact order. And if you click on that, all the statues are going to disappear, and a chest will open up or become available. If you open up the chest, you get yourself a mirror, and you're good to go on, honestly, a crazy, crazy part of this bike. Good luck. Hope the visual guide will help out. And of course, shout out to the Secret Hunting Discords. They are absolutely crazy. If you want to join the fun, link in the description. And until next time, See ya!